Hello, we are Songren Zhao and Chris Huang. We're excited to demonstrate our project Quick Diagnostics for the Brooklyn Hackathon. During the time of the corona pandemic, we're grateful to all people who are fighting on the front line. We acknowledge that mental health problems such as overreacting and overthinking can cause serious concerns. It might be all right to visit a healthcare facility if you're not in a crisis. However, at this moment, healthcare resources are important during this time, and they should go to those who need them the most. Therefore, we are offering a platform for everyone to maintain mental health and relieve any concerns. Powered by Informatica, Quick Diagnostics helps people to identify possible conditions and advice related to their symptoms. Note it's that we are intended for informational purposes only. We do not provide medical advice. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you think you may have a medical emergency, immediately call your doctor or dial 911. So in this case, we will walk through our demo. So as you can see, that is going to be our homepage. So we do have the flexibility of inputting our query string, and this will be using our NLP algorithm. So let's say that I have a fever. And then you would have to select your gender. So in this case, I'm male and age 21, let's say, 24. Then after that, we will walk through the use case. So you can click next. And once click next, our NLP is going to recognize the symptoms I have. For example, I have fever. And then if I want more suggestions related to my symptoms, I can click on select details. So in this case, I can see that if I have fever, there's a possibility of I'm feeling a bit sick, or I have stomach pain, I have chills or headache. So let's say I'm feeling sick, stomach pain, and then I can keep on going and select details. And this will generate more symptoms, more possible symptoms. So in this case, I can have more symptoms. Let's say I have diarrhea. That's the second one. And then after that's done, and then I can just, let's say I'm finished before we can just go to diagnostics. And by doing so, like, it's going to generate more answers. So like in this case, if you would like more accurate result, we would have to answer the following question. So let's say, how long have you had diarrhea? So let's say it's been up to 14 days. So I would click yes, and then lasted, and then I can click on answer the question. And this generates more possibility of the symptoms. So let's say I also have severe headache. And then I can answer the question. Again, so for each iteration, it's going to improve the probability, which increases the accuracy. And last but not least, we also added features for better accessibility. So if you refresh it, like, you can see, you can always choose from the list that we generated. So let's say that you don't feel like typing, and then you can simply click on click on our recommendations. So similar to what we have, and then you would have to select your gender, of course. Gender. Okay. We would have to select our gender for better accuracy. And then let's say that's one of the possible symptoms. And then if I can select that, and then I can go to select details. This which goes back to the previous. And as we can see here, like, if that is a serious condition, we will send a red flag to the users indicating that this can be this can be serious, and it's best to find a doctor for help. And thank you so much. That is the end of our demo. We have also attached our GitHub repository for our submission, and we're excited to hear your feedback. Thank you.